As we look at the highlights, Budweiser on the inside next to Pico. Listen to the Budweiser communications as they head for the start.
10, 9, you'll be early, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3.
Well, you heard it. You're going to be early, and indeed they were. Pico and then Budweiser, so each boat penalized a minute. That means the boat here on the right of your screen, Steve David, is the leader.
Mark Evans not only jumping the gun by about 4 seconds, which is like 400 yards, his rooster tail obscured the start-finish clock from Dave Villwock, and the Bud went over the line too early with the Pico.
So at this point, they're not going to make up an entire minute in all likelihood, but they're going to run like heck anyway. But here is our leader in Heat 2A, Stephen David, just rocking along and trying to keep himself on plane and strong to take the 400 points. What an opportunity for him it was in this race. And then sure enough, coming around the rooster tail turn for the last time, Steve runs into some trouble. But he manages to get out of it and winds up winning Heat 2A. Again, they opened the door and he drove right through. And there is the dance of a very happy Stephen David on top of the Chrysler Jeep Prime Star. 700 points now after 2 heats for that team. That's the leading point getter, and Budweiser finishes way back, in fact, behind Pico American Dream.
Cool, dude.
When did you find out you were leading the race?
Oh, I knew those guys. Man, they were like 4 seconds over, you know. They're so scared of the Chrysler Jeep boat, they got to start a minute early, and they still can't catch us. You can't beat a Chrysler Jeep, you know what I mean?
Fact is, you can run with them if you get the right spot, huh?
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. You know, those guys are mincemeat. I'm telling you, come tomorrow, they're going to wish they'd never come to Detroit because Chrysler Jeep is going to win this thing. Bet on it.
Okay.
Steve David, the master of understatement. Here is some serious talk going on between Commissioner Bill Donor, driver Dave Villwock, and Budweiser crew chief Mark Smith. And Steve came in to find out just what the discussion was all about here over that last heat.
David, you thought you were on time?
There's something wrong with this, with the count systems. They can't seem to get the count. We go off of clocks to when the race has started, because many times we can't see the start clock. Pico jumped the gun by quite a ways. I couldn't see the clocks, the official clock for that, so I had to go off the boat clock and my radio guy, which is in a conversation with the UHRA about when the race was starting. That was about 2 seconds different. We adjusted ours. We were on the starting line, yet they still say we're over. There's no way we're over according to our count. But, you know, they have to get this straight. We look like a bunch of buffoons.